Thank you for tuning in. You're watching The View from the Game. I am the proprietor, along with my producer, Vado Films, COO of the Hip Hop Fraternity. I'm also the founder of the Hip Hop Fraternity, thehiphopfraternity.com. Thank you for watching. If you're watching me on Instagram, I'm the real Pimpin. I am the real guy. I'm not a robot. If you DM me, I'm going to DM you back. Believe that, Jack. Also, I want to give you the opportunity to go get my book, The 48 Laws of Game Pimpology. Hey, man, this is a classic. Everybody loved this book. All you got to do is go to audiobook.com, type in my name, Pimpin Ken, and the book will pop up. And if you want to get my other book, The Art of Human Chess, you want to learn strategy, you want to learn about finesse, you want to learn about maneuver, go to the same place, audiobook.com, get my other book, The Art of Human Chess. It's a classic. Both of them are classics. People love these books. This is the book that everybody is talking about. It's a classic. And while I have your attention, make sure you like, subscribe, or share this video. That's the only way we can get our game up. You got to share, like. And if you want to leave a chat, a super chat, that's cool too. You want to leave a donation, you can leave a donation anytime you want to. Okay? Thank you for tuning in. HHF. What's up, Brother 17?
What's going on?
Hey, man, listen, man, a lot didn't happen since the last time I talked to you.
I know.
People said, hey, Ken, shut up, let 17 talk. So I'm just going to ask a question, keep my mouth shut. Okay,
Wait,
so.
Hold on. Who said?
People just say that, don't worry about it.
Right.
But the question I want to ask you is that since you said who you think had something to do with Pimp C's situation, because you can't say certain words on YouTube that shadow thing, we just say situation.
Yeah.
What kind of response did you get from them?
I don't really know. Like, I don't get any comments.
I ain't talking about the comments, I'm talking about from people that you do every day.
Oh,
Your
the
friends,
response to what I was.
You mentioned the brother named Larry. So
Yeah.
what did anybody call you and say anything about that?
No, because I didn't say nothing that like people didn't know his name. They just, Ed had called him Buddy on another platform, and they just like the internet ran with that. So all I said was his name. The nigga named Larry. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. We called him LA. And that's what I did. You remember you was at a show with us, but I can't remember where we was at, and he was there.
Yeah.
He was like that. Like, he'd be in the back.
Yeah, I kind of, after I seen the picture, I did remember seeing his brother a couple times,
Okay, yeah.
But when, Pimp, when he had somebody with him, I was the type of person, when I seen Pimp C with somebody, I assumed that they were 100.
Right.
So however Pimp felt about it, that's how I felt.
Same way.
I remember he had a bodyguard, and this dude was about 6'6".
Jay,
I don't want to say no names, bro. I'll tell you, I don't say names.
All right, yeah.
I don't say names. I don't want to say no names. That's just, it's cool. But, because I know that situation went bad. He told me, hey, Ken, don't talk to him no more. He ain't with us no more. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the only time that I would not, be cool with nobody.
That was for a very good reason, yeah. Because, yeah. So, and I was like you, I can't say I looked at dude and was like, whatever. I know Pimp Cousin did. I know some of the other members did, but I wasn't around enough. You know what I'm saying? He was only at like maybe 2 shows that, because I came at the end of him, like, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only had him in my life for that last year. Everybody, they was more and had knew him more. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't know him like that. You know what I'm saying? I would just look at him like, oh, that's dude from Mississippi too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. That's how I kind of do.
Yeah. So I didn't really.
So in your 3 years of dealing with Pimp C, the last year you did with Pimp C.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even get a full year.
So how much of that beef, from your standpoint, being the flower, how much of that beef that they said Pimp C was having with different individuals, how much of that was really real? Or was people just exaggerating?
No, they weren't exaggerating, but what a lot of people call beef wasn't what it was. You know what I'm saying? But it was real. you know, it was real situations behind what was going on too. Though it wasn't like he was spazzing or you know whatever. Nah, everything was real, but it wasn't real to the point where you know boys spinning the block and you know it's on some on site type. Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. But yeah, it was real.
So you said you wanted to ask me some questions about the family.
Well, my thing is like anybody who know how I really get down. Like I always been loyal to the family. Like you know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they. It's hard for me to talk about it on stuff like this because it's personal. But that's really like my family. Corey really like my nephew. Chelby was older when we met, but he had to give me his room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Christian baby girl, that was my baby. She was so little. You know what I'm saying? She grown now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Roddy B, all these people. Like this is all that's left. Mama Weston passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first of all, Pimp passed away.
Right.
Then we lost Mama West.
Right.
Then we lost Pops, Mama West's husband.
Yeah.
Just a couple years ago.
I remember that.
So everything gone. Like I have to. What's left here? His children and his what's left here of him. Yeah, I gotta be that glue, and I gotta be. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, nah, he don't mean it like that. He don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you know that's on me to say that. Now we don't have to go no further, but like, nah, they know I love them. I stand there, and I know you. You know what I'm saying? I know what you doing. It's not whatever it is. This is all love with me. They know I'm 100% genuine. Like, if it was some flaky whatever, like it would, you know, I don't bite my tongue.
What's your question?
Like, how did you feel? Cause it didn't hit YouTube or nothing, but how did you feel when you heard like some of the family members might have felt some kind of way about what you say about it? Like when you speak, yeah.
Well, first of all, I was going to say
because I never heard you be disrespectful or nothing. Like that's why I'm saying this. Not for
first of all, I want to say to any family member that got anything to do with Pimp C, if I say anything that was offended, you know, 1,000 apologies, you know, because you know most of the questions that I'm asked when I'm on YouTube is not something that I generated. You know, these are questions that are asked to me by the interviewers, and I answer them in the best way that I know how to answer them. Yes, I did see a sex tape. You know, yes, Pimp C did show me a sex tape. Yes, me and Pimp C were friends. The part where I talk about the movie deals, these are the things that I've said. He said on the Best of Our World, me and Ken got movie deals. Yeah. His manager, Rick, you know, he was there. He gave me the contract. The contract, you know, was universal. I'm pretty sure his wife might know about it. Yes, I did meet his children before, you know, there was little kids and stuff like that. You know, me and Pimp C did do a lot of things together. You know, me, him, and Corey was in the studio multiple times, record music.
Corey been in the studio since he
Bun B would even say, you know, that, hey man, we was in LA together, you know, when Wycliffe, all that was out there. We was in the Michael Jackson studio. Of course, I've been on 5 albums. So when a lot of people say they know Pimp C, there's no one, you know, that has the track record that I have in terms of the 5 albums, in terms of him being at my house, in terms of him saying, I don't go to no parties. The only party I go to is Pimpin' Ken. In terms of me being on the UGK album, 2 Type of Bitches. In terms of me being his posthumous album, his wife called me and asked me to be on his last album they ever did on him. And me being in Pimpilation, you know, me being there when he got out of prison, you know, me being and staying at the house on West Time, you know, so a lot of this stuff you can't make up. You know, I was at Sharptown Mall when he got caught up. Him and I had been at Onyx many a times. You know, it's a lot of people would say that. You know, a lot of people seen me and him on tour. If you look at the movie that I put out, The Best of the World, you see me on stage with him at the show. When young Lace took us to Fort Smith, Arkansas. Yeah. That's me on there when he was spazzing.
We know that.
Yeah, so you know, Bubble, all them brothers. I'm pretty sure 17. I introduced them to the bank, right? I introduced them to IVP. I'm pretty sure all these people have their own relationship with Pimp C, but my relationship stayed back to him to 1998 until 2000. When he died?
2007.
7, so 2007. So we knew each other for a long time. We did a lot of work together. So I'm not just mouthing, and I never say anything derogatory towards Pimp C. If I did say something that may have been considered controversial, it's probably something that he already said on the album. You know what I'm saying? So I won't never say nothing. Just and then to my credit, to the family member, they say, okay, well, Ken, you keep talking about the sex tape. You using a Pimp C name to get some. No, every time I go in the interview, it started with Boss Talk.
Yeah,
Me and Bubba was talking, and I said it accidentally. Yeah. And then I didn't think that Boss Talk was going to put it out, but he put it out. Once he put it out, it's been a trending topic, and people
which is nothing wrong with that's content, but you know, like you knew you didn't have to because even to me I was like, okay, I ain't have to say nothing. But you had to win, you know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't really have to win. Personally, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying that somebody had a sex tape. What's wrong with that? I never revealed who was in the sex tape.
Right.
That would have been wrong because then I would have been exposed to pimping. I would have been snitching.
Right.
I'm not finna snitch on the people that's in the tape. I'm not a snitch. So I kept it 100. And I know person that interviewed me.
It's just you.
Never
they
got
ran
to
with what
on the
they
camera.
ran with. They can't say you said, you know.
No, I don't care what
and that's how I
said.
looked at it. Like he didn't say who was on it. He didn't say whatever. He cleared it up. But a lot of times, man, I think they on interviews they run with the negative part of it. That's what get the most views.
But that was
so
negative. You got to remember. See, the sex tape mention is not negative. You see what I'm saying? So because no one got exposed.
Right.
So for somebody to say that it's negative, they probably mad because I said it first, and they wish they could have the exposure that it brought. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want the exposure because it was an accident. I didn't say, oh, I'm gonna go in there and talk about a sex tape. Anybody that watched the interview knew that I was talking to Bubba. I wasn't talking to E. Yeah. And it was just a conversation, and the cameras was rolling. I didn't know if E was gonna play it or not, but he played it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. And when I'm saying that every show that I go on, they ask me a question. So probably every show you go on, they gonna ask you about Larry now, because you said it. And they're gonna say, some people gonna say, why did you say that? You should have never said that.
Of course.
Okay, but you can't take back, once you squeeze the toothpaste off the tube, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so like,
I know those people.
And then when Bum B hit me up in the DM, he was like, say man, I'm the only living member of UGK Left.
Right.
I immediately got online and said what he said, and I told him, I said, yeah man, I also know from my own personal experience that 17, Bankroll, Easy Leo, and all the rest of the
brothers. They like to get that fire a lot.
Yeah, Bankroll and Ivy P were all wearing UGK chain. They were all UGK from Pimp's perspective. If it's another perspective, I'm not privy to that perspective. But from what I see, that's what I was recognizing and saying that was UGK.
Anybody who's gonna tell the absolute truth, they're gonna say what you're saying, you know, like about all us. And, you know, I don't know where that confusion came from with the, you know, whoever being on it, member being left, because we all know that. We all fans. We know the other one. We got to put it in the mouth.
I don't think it was no confusion. It's probably sometimes I say stuff.
It
need to be corrected. That's why I gave Bum B that. You know, Bum B. Yeah. I knew Bum B. Me and Bum B hung out the entire time. Mm-hmm. Pimp was in prison, and Bum B came to all my parties for free.
And listen,
you know what I'm saying?
So real stuff.
So I don't know nothing about no what other people talking about, but I know personally that Bum B and our relationship stems from, you know, me knowing him as UGK. So he said that Pimp C was he's the only living person other than, you know, the Pimp that's, you know, from the UGK.
Absolutely.
It was a fact.
The whole world know that.
And that's all I want to say about that. He didn't say nothing about nobody. He just told me that he felt that I need to know that. I guess he wanted me to say that when I speak, that he's the only living person of UGK. And if it wouldn't have been no UGK, it would be no UGK record, no UGK nothing, because him and Pimp started UGK, Underground Kings, together. That's
He's absolutely right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I thought all that was understood. You know what I'm saying? I'm
But
older now,
But
so I thought
that was a personal thing that I shared with the public.
Yeah,
That I
that's what
thought
was
that
saying.
I felt
Yeah.
that was necessary and essential, that I let people know that, you know what I'm saying, I feel the brother. But he wasn't talking to, he didn't put it on no camera, he didn't get on no live,
Nah,
he didn't say this, he was just a
Yeah.
personal thing that, and he liked it because, you know, that's the type of person, I'm a respectful person.
Yeah.
I don't just say stuff for clout, I don't say stuff just to get some attention.
Right.
You know, like I said, even with the Pimp C album, the thing, you know, if I say Lil Wayne, you know, I gave him his first shot of coochie, you know what I'm saying? I mean, real coochie. That's not to get clout, you know what I'm saying? It's just to let people know how far me and Lil Wayne go back. So,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna sign first. And that's the jacket. He's officially signed to HHF.
Okay then.
We just need your John Hancock, young man.
Come on with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, live on the Beehive Show. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hey man, welcome to the team, man. So
HHF.
Mike, when it comes to the streaming side of stuff and going viral, man, I mean, break that down to me. How does one go from the ground all the way up?
Yeah, man. I can't really explain that. I gotta get out on the guide or something.
I'm with you.
Honestly, because when I do stuff like that, I be like, how do I do it again? I don't know. I ain't do it. And like I said, be the women that they love me so much. So when we made this Bounce When She Walks song months ago, bro.
Yeah.
And they took it all over TikTok doing the challenge, all in other countries, Africa, China, billion streams. I don't know how, bro.
Yeah.
I was at the house in my drawers recording that. I didn't put up nothing. Like I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like people just love it. Like some people say I put voodoo in that music.
Most of y'all don't know him once he introduced himself. He got over a billion streams. I'm never gonna introduce himself. What up, bro? I go by the name of Mike Fresh. You ain't never heard me. You may have heard me on that song, Throw That Ass in the Circle. And if you ain't heard that, you may have heard me on that song, 8 Bounce.
From a lot of niggas, from like just growing up, seeing a lot of niggas, and like, damn, you just fly the motherfucker suited and booted and shit. As I grew older, I'm like, man, I gotta make sure my shit together, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm popping it, you know what I mean? We was driving to Chicago, it was me and my pops. Well, first, he picked me up, we slide. He like, man, we finna go to Chicago, don't tell your brother, don't tell nobody. I'm like, what the pops got going on, what's up his sleeve? So we go to Chicago, we in the, I think we was in the S500. And we get there, it's a white, blonde, white lady. And she switch out the car. She pull up, we pull up, she give us the keys to a Mercedes, a black Mercedes. And we switch out the car and get back on the road. I'm like, okay, it's some crazy going on with Pop.
Love you lied to me. Said you'd always be around. Love you died in me. Left my chest vacant, no sound. You ripped out my heart. You tear me apart. Your sticks and your stones are breaking my bones. But it's sickening to say you won't leave me alone.
I got a new project coming out. I'm still pushing Big Bad.
Woods, April 7th in Atlanta. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets right now.
It's Young Supreme, and I am nominated for HHF Best Artist of the Year award, man. So make sure y'all there and check it out, man.
April 7th, HHF Ugly Money Awards, man. Make sure y'all pop out April 7th.
Hey man, they don't know who he is, man. Give a couple verses,
bow,
man.
Bow, bow. I got a big booty been from the south. Bow, bow. White friend checking in this bitch. You know it. HHF.
HHF.
What's going on? I'm Bash from the game, man. Dallas chapter CEO, man. You know, we popping real big, man. April 7th, y'all beat her up, B Square. Y'all better tap in like that, pack in for sure. And I got nominated for the Ugly Money HHF Award, so y'all better.
That's right. Come check us out every Monday at HHF Networking Mondays. We are CEO Atlanta chapter Mallory King Dido performing live at Ice Bar.